Alright guys, welcome to day 2 of NBA Playoffs 2012. Day 2 is just closed down, and now I'm going to recap all the games, starting with the Spurs versus Jazz. It comes as no surprise. Tony Parker just took over this game. Utah hung around for a bit, but San Antonio just proved their dominance at home, and they broke their game 1 losing streak, which started way back in 2000. I want to say 8 against the Hornets. It started there, and they finally won a game 1 for the first time since either like the first round of '08, and they did it by about 15 points. Now we go to the next game. We got the Lakers and the Nuggets. I was kind of surprised by this game. I thought Denver would show some fight. I thought they would give the Lakers a run for the money, but not today. Wow. And Kobe didn't even really shoot that good. I know he got 31 points or something, but a lot of those points were when the game was pretty much over, and the Nuggets were pretty much lost all hope. So, I mean, you can't really say too much about that. But the Lakers dominated inside. The Nuggets never got anything going. They could never recover after the first quarter, and it was just an ugly game to watch. 103-88 was the final. Next game, we got the Celtics and the Hawks. Now, this game surprised me a bit. I thought the Celtics would actually win this game, but the Hawks took the early blow to the Celtics. They were pounding them, doing whatever they wanted with them. And then the halftime came, and Boston started running a little bit, started coming back. And then the final minute, it was a 4-point game, and Rondo bumps in the ref, gets him a little altercation, and then he gets ejected. I'm not sure. I mean, Rondo was provoking the ref. He shouldn't have done what he did. I think it was a little bizarre they got tossed out in such a crucial part of the game, but you shouldn't do that to the refs. I mean, Rondo was kind of asking for trouble, and he received it, and it was just unfortunate for Boston to go out like that, especially Rondo being one of the best players. No Ray Allen tonight in that game tonight. And also, I like to shout out to Josh Smith, who I think is the player of the day, at 22 points and 18 rebounds. It hasn't been done in Hawks history since Moses Malone. Great. I gotta give you the props, man. Wow. Great performance. And I know the Hawks usually do pretty good in the first round, and once again, it's holding true to this point so far. And last but not least, and I'm still marking out after this, marking out, because the Grizzlies dominated, doing whatever they wanted for 3 quarters, and then it's like their whole team pulled a LeBron James in the 4th quarter and just fell down, as they once led by 27, and then the Clippers just came all the way back and won it by 1 point on a count of 99-98. Wow. I mean, how do you explain that if you're a Grizzlies fan? I mean, if you're a Grizzly, how do you explain that? I mean, you did whatever you wanted for 3 quarters. Everything was clicking. You were on the magic carpet ride of success. You were destroying Lob City. And you're nothing. And you're nothing in the 4th quarter. I believe, what was it, a 23-1, 25-1 run, something like that in the 4th quarter? Wow. And this is a team that people had going to the Western Conference Finals. And you're out pulling this stunt job and just rolled over and died like that? Jeez, man. Wake up, Memphis. You have too much talent, and you've worked too hard to get to the point you are, which is the 4th place in the West, to do that. It doesn't make sense to me. I mean, you dominated, and then you just fell completely flat and died, and in the end, the Clippers come in Memphis and they walk out with the win. I mean, all credit to the Clippers. They played tough the 4th quarter and they came back. But man, Memphis, I don't. What has to be? I don't. That was just. If you're a Memphis fan, wow. I feel. I don't know. I don't know what to say to you, man. I don't. It's. It's just crazy, man. I mean. All right. Well, let's get to the highlight awards, so to speak. The game of the day. Well, I'm gonna have to say Clippers Grizzlies. I get. Well, I should say Celtics Hawks because that was actually an evenly contested game out of the first quarter. But I'm gonna say Clippers Grizzlies because of this legendary comeback by the Clippers. I mean, the disappointment of the day. I was gonna say the Nuggets before this game, and now I gotta say the Grizzlies because you laid a freaking egg in the most important quarter of the game, the fourth. Man, what are y'all doing? Player of the day is Josh Smith. No questions asked. I mean, if you saw what he did today, you'll know why. Disappointment or shocker of the day was obviously this comeback. There's nothing else compared to this. Like, I mean, but anyways, that is it. That is day 2 of the NBA playoffs 2012. Leave your comments below. I will gladly appreciate it, and I will be back tomorrow commencing day 3 of the NBA playoffs, which would consist of the Dallas Mavericks battling the Oklahoma City Thunder at OKC again. And before that, hold on, I gotta check what's tomorrow's game. Oh, there's 3 games tomorrow. Okay. So, but yeah. I'll be back tomorrow checking up on recapping the Knicks versus Heat, Magic versus Pacers, and Mavs versus Thunder as they commence their game 2s. Over and out.